welcome to Guitar Gear Gyan with me, Sahil Jakhtiani, where we talk about all things related to the Indian guitar gear scene. And today we're reviewing this 3-pickup vintage guitar. It's vintage, but it's new. Anyway, before we get into that, make sure you click that subscribe button and ring that bell to stay up to date with all our latest videos. Today we've got this 3-pickup, well, isn't it an Ace Frehley Les Paul? Yes it is. No, it's not. It's a vintage guitar. It's not fully authentic, but it's heavy. It's chunky. It's a chunky monkey. It's a chunky monkey. 3 pickups. Interesting. There is an option to blend in the middle pickup and coil split all 3 pickups, I think. Yeah, that's the coil split. Whoops, it's not the coil split. Anyway. Looks like a Les Paul. Does it play like a Les Paul? Does it feel like a Les Paul? Does it sound like a Les Paul? We're going to find out. Before we get into the playthrough, here are the specs of this guitar. Yeah, so this baby now goes for about 52,000 rupees. I am probably going to be selling it for around about 40,000 rupees because, you know, that's a price that basically it was at earlier, you know, before I think the dealership changed in India. So yeah, you still can get this guitar, well, maybe not this particular guitar, but you can get other vintage guitars which are on a crash sale at Shruti Musicals. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'm not paid by them. I paid the full price for this guitar, but I feel if you can get a good price for an instrument that you're looking for, well, then just go for it, okay? Normally, I associate vintage guitars with those relic guitars, and I'm not a fan of relic guitars, but this one's like brand spanking new, like really, really nice finish. It's a good quality instrument without a doubt, okay? Yeah, I mean, the tuners are pretty good, okay? At this price, you're expecting them to be really, really good. The nuts cut really well. Everything is good except for the fact that I've got some high frets over here, maybe 2 or 3 points, okay? Which Shruti Musicals should have taken care of, but they didn't. And the setup was a little bit too low and it was basically buzzing a lot. So I've changed that out a little bit, set it up so that it's playable. Okay, Ashwin's going to be going into the Vanity plugin now, clean, crunch, high gain, okay. In the neck position, he's going to have to do like, I think 6 playthroughs because it'll be neck, humbucker, coil split, then blend in the middle pickup, neck, humbucker, coil split, and then coil split middle, and then neck, humbucker, coil split, and then in the middle position there's going to be 12 playthroughs. And in the bridge is going to be another 6. Plus then I want to show how the middle pickup sounds on its own. So basically in the bridge position, we'll turn off the bridge volume, wherever that is, that's this one. Yeah, and then just have the middle pickup on in the full humbucker mode and in the coil split mode. Good luck, Ashwin. 26 playthroughs for clean, crunch and high gain. Let's get to it. So that was the mammoth playthrough by Ashwin. He's a happy camper, definitely a happy camper. Okay, but here are my thoughts. Surprisingly, I was thinking that with the middle pickup added on in parallel, the volume would go up a lot, but the bridge pickup on its own was really loud. So that's kind of weird in terms of the wiring, but all in all, I think sounded great. It's a very, very good, cheap Ace Frehley. If you're a Kiss fan, then you're going to like this guitar, okay? But yeah, it's definitely cheaper than buying a Gibson. Does it play like a Gibson? Not really. Does it play like an Epiphone? Yes and no. It's between the, I would say this is like, you know, between the mid-budget and the high-budget Epiphones. I would say this is between those two, okay? I wouldn't say it compares with the high-budget Epiphones. Those go for like about 70,000 rupees, sometimes 80,000 rupees. So obviously, you're not paying that much money for these. But sometimes even 65, some of those good instruments go for on Epiphone. But yeah, 52,000 bucks, not bad at all. If there's anything that I would need to do with it, it's basically you know, level the frets. But pickups sounded nice. The Wilkinson pickups are good. Okay, I have nothing against those pickups. I think they sounded great. Yeah, looks beautiful. It's one of those chunky monkeys. Yeah, it's heavy. If you're looking for that crunchy sound, you know, Les Paul into a Marshall, this will definitely get you there and more, obviously, because you have 3 pickups. But yeah, all in all, I would say setup should have been better from Shruti Musicals. Definitely out of the box, it's not as playable as they claim. But I think the guitars themselves, the brand Vintage, definitely double thumbs up.